Hi guys, welcome back to my channel here on YouTube, Pleasantly Blessed. It is October 1st and I just wanted to give you guys a life update as well as show you what I made during the month of September. Like I said in my last video, I took the month of September off. So I will just be showing you guys some fun stuff that I made. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to give a life update. So last month, if you've been following us on Instagram or Facebook, last month we decided to move, that we were going to move, and we were looking for another place in Oklahoma to move to. And that didn't wind up happening. And the reason why that didn't wind up happening is because my grandmother on September 3rd entered hospice care. And I am her youngest direct granddaughter. And so it was very heart-wrenching for us. And we decided that we were going to come back on vacation and be with my mom and my aunts, my cousins, and everybody, and just, be there for support for a week. And then we wound up actually making the decision to move back when she passed, and she passed on September 5th. So I took the rest of the month off to grieve her, and she was the one that originally taught me how to crochet and did a lot of crafting stuff with me as a young child. And she was just a wonderful person. So that was why I had such a long break. I didn't do any crafting circuits or any markets or anything. We just took the entire month off to move and go through that grieving process with our children, and that kind of thing. So that was kind of what was going on. So during that time, we did wind up moving in the middle of the month, fully going back and getting all of our things and coming out and moving into a beautiful new apartment. And now we are in Clarksville, Tennessee. So Clarksville's really big, so I don't mind saying, hey, this is where we're at. But yeah, that's where we decided to move to. So yes, we have moved to here now, and it's been a big adjustment for our family, for sure. And now I'm going to show you guys what I made last month. I didn't make a whole lot of things. I kind of focused on a couple different projects. It was just a lot going on last month, and that was why I didn't post any videos or anything like that or any updates. So the first thing, I know everybody's seen the little Mabel chicken around, so I decided to make my own version of it, and I've already got priced and everything. My version has little arms. And so this is my version of the chicken, and I made, out of this color, I think I made 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here's the 5th one. This was all one skein of yarn, and it made all these different varieties. And I think that's so funny because if you've ever had chickens and had a clutch of chickens, then you never know what they're going to look like when you get done. And they hatch and stuff. So it's so funny that that one skein made so many different colors. And then I went ahead and made 2 with this really pretty brown speckledy plush. And you can kind of see on that one a little bit better that the arms kind of stand up, and there's the chicken face. So I made 2 of those in the large size. And then I had enough yarn to make 3 little ones. So one of the brown, and I'm going to make some more of these also. I just have to get some more yarn for this particular kind of plushy yarn. But there you can see this side by side. These were 2 totally different chickens out of the same yarn. So I thought that was a pretty cool yarn to work with. It was really neat, actually. And then I started working on my own pattern for a little snail. Its ears are kind of wonky, or it's, I guess they're antennae. But there's my little snail. And I also started working on some sea turtles. This one's got a funky leg. Sea turtles, so that's what they look like. I made 3 large ones. So here's number 1. Here's number 2 in pink. And here's number 3. And this was my prototype, so he's got 3 different colors, but I think they all work really well together. This was also my own pattern that I was like, hey, let's just try it out and see. Yeah, I made some sea turtles. They just have the sleepy eyes. And then I decided to take that pattern and I made some little sea turtles. So here's some of my little ones. I made 5. So these 2 have the same back pattern but different bellies and different legs and arms. And then where's the other ones? And then I was trying to use up some of my yarn. So like this one's made out of that sparkle yarn that I made the mermaids with. And he is yellow. And then this one also is me trying to use up some yarn. This one's made out of cotton. So these will also have the sleepy eyes when I get done with them. I just haven't put the eyes on them yet. But they'll have the sleepy eyes when I get done. And I'm trying to move to making a lot more things that are embroidered eyes. I'm not the best at making them. I'm really not. But I'm trying to make more embroidered eyes. I've had a lot of people ask me if some of the things that I make are safe for babies, and I realized that the safety eyes aren't really safe for babies. So I'm trying to make options for that. I'm trying to come up with this like iguana lizard pattern. So this is what it looks like. It's got like a little short tail. It's almost like a newt. There's the face. It also has the embroidered eyes. So I made one with the same yarn. Whoops. Well, he's in the floor now. As the back of the sea turtles. And then I made one with this yarn blend. This was 3 different yarns that I blended together. And I like this pattern. I am thinking about actually writing this down and releasing it, or making a video for you guys. If you guys want a video on how to do these little lizards with the little newt tail, let me know and I will do that down below. I will do that in another video this month. I've also been working on an almost no-sew pattern. So this was actually, technically it's a no-sew. I made the top part and then I started here, made the belly, and then put all the different things. And then when I got to the head, I just made the head out this way. So technically it's a no-sew pattern. I watched someone else make one and then I kind of adjusted their pattern. So this is an inspiration. This is not my own pattern. And I made a little tiny tail with it and everything. So I've been making some land turtles. So there's that one. And then I have this one. I'm going to put some spots on the back of this one. So this one's not finished. These will also have the sleepy eyes. But this one is going to be a mushroom turtle. And then, oh, can't reach it. Sorry. And then I have a purple one. Purple and pink with the blue back. And then I got this pink one that has the variegated back. This is like a blue and green and pink variegation. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. These are all made with the same pattern, where I was just kind of perfecting the pattern and writing it down and stuff. So there's that one. And then I decided to get kind of silly with it. And I made this turtle. I was going for strawberries. So if you get this far in the video, write strawberry down below. And so that I know that, you know, my videos aren't too long and crazy. But I thought, oh, it looks like a strawberry or like a watermelon turtle. So I'm going to say it's a strawberry turtle. And I put a little leaf on the top for it. But it'll have the little sleepy eyes as well. And then I made a rainbow. And I was like, oh, it's so pretty. It's a rainbow. And my daughter came up to me and she was like, Mom, that's an inverted rainbow. That's not right. And I was like, oh. And it took me a while to realize that this top is supposed to be the red part and I made it inside out. So now I have to make 2 more rainbows for a client, for a customer. And I made the first one inside out. So I'm going to make a couple more. And this will go into my stock for future business stuff. I'm sure somebody out there would love an inverted rainbow, but I made it inside out. I started with the red instead of starting with the purple. So I'm going to have to make a couple more rainbows. And I might actually keep rainbows as one of my main items because they seem to sell really well for me. I like to make rainbows. And let's see what else I made last month. I made this snake. So if you saw on Instagram where I don't remember the crochet artist that was doing it, but there was a crochet artist in one of my Instagram groups that was doing a Harry Potter themed collab kind of deal. And she was like, send in your pictures of Harry Potter themed stuff. And if you know me personally, I don't do witchcraft and occult stuff, like hardly at all. I don't like it. It's not my thing. It's not my jam. We don't do Halloween and stuff just as a family. That's just not what we do. But there was a prize if you sent in, you know, the winning item or whatever. So this is my take on the Harry Potter inspired snake with the Gryffindor colors on the pattern. So this is just, it's going to go in my, I didn't win obviously, but it's going to go in my box of stuff for craft fairs. Some little kid will love it. But I like his tongue. His tongue is super cute. But I had wanted to try a snake pattern, and this was a good opportunity to try that. And I needed to use this yarn up because I only had a teeny tiny bit of it. And if you know me, I hate wasting yarn. If it is as long as my arm, I will keep it. And I will use it, and I have a whole bag of ends and pieces, and so that is a big thing to me. I don't like waste. So this was a waste dragon, or waste, not dragon, sorry, excuse me, a waste snake. I might make him into like a super skinny dragon. I'm not sure. I might use him as a pattern for something else, but this is what I had put in, you know, for the, I guess it was Harry Potter Day or something, and yeah, it was Harry Potter inspired little Slytherin Gryffindor snake. Other things that I've made, I have made 15 pumpkins. I don't have them handy, but they were the little round ones that you've seen me put on here before. I've made them tons of times. I made one big one because I'm from Tennessee, and I know that Tennessee Vols colors are orange and white, so I will have that one for sale, but I made a whole bunch of little ones also. And the next craft fair that I have coming up is not until November, so I made a bunch of snowmen already. I'm started doing that because it is not exactly a Christmas fair, but they asked if we could have at least 30% be Christmas items. So there's another one. And here's another one. And there's another one. So I made several of these, and I'll make more of these also between now and then. I want to have about 20 at my craft fair, and I'm also going to make probably 10 of the larger ones. So these are made on the knitting machine. I made these on the knitting machine, and I'll get up close so you can see, but they are knit, and then I crocheted the scarf and the hat and embroidered the nose and face and stuff. They are super quick to make. They take about 10 minutes. So I made them on the one that my mom has. And then she ordered one for my birthday because last month was also my birthday month. Um, so she went to order one, and her order got canceled, and then my husband ordered me one. And it should be here like tomorrow or the day after. And so they got me a knitting machine so that I can make these on my own. And that was basically everything that I made last month. Like I said, I didn't make a whole lot. I focused on the turtles, trying to get that pattern made, which that took quite a while, actually. Like, making the turtles, I think for the big turtles, they each took me like 2 or 3 days. And then the smaller turtles each took a day by themselves, just because the sea turtles did. Just because I wasn't following a pattern. I was trying to write it down myself, and I didn't want to go look around for a pattern and stuff. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to do it on my own, I guess. I don't know. I probably could have looked up a pattern and had them made in 2 days, all the turtles that I made, but I just kind of wanted to do it on my own. And then the chickens, I think I made all the chickens in one day, honestly. I just saw that they were trending, and I was like, ooh, I'll make a chicken. And then that chicken turned into 10 chickens. And they're very addicting to make. Like, seriously. If you haven't made that one yet, I believe it's Mabel the chicken, and I'm not sure who actually came up with the pattern originally. I did not use her pattern. I just saw a picture of it and decided that I would make up my own pattern for it. But yes, I think it's Maple the No-So chicken. But yes, if you guys would like to look that up, I'm not sure who the creator of that pattern is. But I believe she is on Instagram as well. But I saw it trending on Instagram, and I was like, oh, I can make that. No problem. But yeah, that's basically what all I made. And we moved, and a lot of stuff happened. And if I'm looking red in the face or anything like that, it is because I now have the flu. So yeah, it's been a month. It's been difficult this month. This month has been very hard. So now it's October 1st, and I'm going to try to get back into making a video every day. This month, I'm going to at least release one video every day, either here on YouTube or on Instagram or possibly on my Reels on my Facebook page. But I will let you guys know when I release stuff. And I hope you like this video, and I hope you subscribe, and thanks for hanging around with me and stuff. So my husband wanted me to come up with a question of the day. So the question of the day today is, what theme is your kitchen in? So he thought this would be a good idea during the month of October, is to come up with question of the day. And it's, what theme is your kitchen in? Because my kitchen is done in chickens. My theme is chickens for my kitchen. So I would love to know what your theme is. I hope everybody has a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!